anything. We are Charles E. Walters. We are Charles E. Walters. Happy Write Rally Day. This is going to be an indoor Write Rally. Enjoy the video. Okay, everyone, let's all say our CW Write chant. Each and every day, CW does it with respect, integrity, good behavior, helping others, and teamwork. Because CW does it right. Let's go over to what's happening in January. First, we have a Martin Luther King Jr. Day. You will be talking all about what Martin Luther King Jr. Day is all about. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is on the 20th. We have a CW PTA meeting at 7 p.m. on the 21st. Last, we have a CW family dance at the middle school on the 24th. That's all the news for January. We can help you. Helping others. Hello, everybody. Hi. The Reading Hideout is so cool. I brought a coupon in the school store for 50 Charlie change. I got a read with a flashlight in the hideout for 15 minutes. I also entered the raffle to win a reading flashlight. It was so much fun. I might do it again.
Hi everybody. When I crawled inside the Reading Hideout, I was surprised at how quiet and cozy it was. It felt like I was really hiding, and it was a perfect place to read. I also got to choose a backpack tag from this jar. The Reading Hideout is awesome.
Everyone should save up their coins and buy a Reading Hideout coupon. I loved hiding inside. It was so quiet and cozy and fun. It was dark inside, so it was perfect having a flashlight. I'm hoping to win a reading flashlight from using this at home. I love having a backpack tag to show that I am reading. I'm a Reading Hideout student. Save up your coins because there will be 20 new coupons in the school store each month.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
It's that time again. We would like to introduce Mr. Foster, Mrs. Gibson, and Mrs. Wilson for Fireplace Talk.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and here's three's company too. Come and dance on our floor. Take a step that is new. We've a lovable space that needs your face. Three's company too.
Welcome, boys and girls, to December's Write Rally. We're in the brand new school year. What are we showing off here?
2020.
2020.
Happy New Year, kids.
CW.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. We had a great party.
Cheers.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Wilson, for hosting us.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, you're
New Year's Eve.
welcome.
It was
You're
lovely.
welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, it was quite lovely. The hors d'oeuvres were spot on.
I'm glad you liked them.
Yes, it
Thank
was
you.
great. So we have the new year, 2020. We love the ring to that. It's so even, and we're going to make our resolutions.
Oh.
And so, do you have resolutions that you've made already this year?
What even does it mean to have a resolution? Just starting over?
Yeah,
I kind of like that feeling.
Well, no, you know, you're deciding that maybe you're going to do some things differently
Right.
this year to make yourself a little bit better
You
in some
resolve
way.
to make a change, right?
Yeah.
I kind of think of it like a reset button.
Do you have any good resolutions that you're making?
Well, I think I'm going to try as best as I can to cook more dinners at home with all
Oh,
four
that's
of
a good
us.
one.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's a good one for at home. And then maybe at school and at work, I'd like to come over to this building a lot more than I've been able to. So to come and see the classrooms in the IC is my next goal.
That's
work.
wonderful.
That's a good one.
Those are really good resolutions.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, your food resolution made me think of one of my resolutions
Mhm.
because I thought of the supermarket, and I still use some plastic bags. And I haven't been feeling too great about that.
Right.
I really want to use almost all reusable bags this coming year, and also maybe even use the paper straws is another thing that I was thinking about.
Oh, which we're seeing more and more of
Yeah.
at
Yes.
restaurants. And
Yeah, I think
they're
it's
kind of nice, if you ask me.
They are very nice, and it'll be a good thing for the environment. So I'm looking forward to doing that.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I will give you your first set of reusable grocery bags.
Thank
I have
you so
a lot.
much.
Not a
I
problem.
know you've talked
I
about
have.
your wonderful reusable
Yeah.
bags, and so
Trying to get you there.
Thank
and so
you.
I'm happy to hear.
thank you.
I'm happy to
Yes,
hear that.
I'm ready to do it.
That's great.
So I hope that everyone else is maybe using some reusable bags out there as well.
I am. I use them. I
Oh,
started
good.
that last year. That might have been part of my resolution for last year.
And you followed
Yeah.
through.
I'm
So-
kind of following through on that
Mhm.
because it's very good for our future and the children and
Yeah.
our earth.
So let's hear about it, kids. We want to hear some of your New Year's resolutions as well as a class, and then maybe some individual stuff. So send some notes down to us in the office. Let us know what you're doing.
It may even be as simple as like Mrs. Wilson's, where I get up with the first ring instead of my alarm instead of the third.
That's always
It's
a
small
good thing.
step, but
Sure.
so far so good.
Sure.
Hi.
All right, so let's
Great.
move right along to our bus of the month. And
Yes.
who was the bus of the month?
Route 15.
Route 15. They did it.
Congratulations.
As seen on
Congratulations, Route
Facebook.
15.
We celebrated all those happy faces. Very proud.
And right off to our right riders.
Well, I've got to ride the bus the right way, and I'm bound to have a great day. I'm gonna get myself some bus bucks. I'm a leader and I do it right. CEW's filled with bus ride riders.
We have on route number 1, Valentina Bonilla and Mackenzie Mirando. Route 2, Michael Hill and Camille Santana. Route 3, Stephen Takuri and Abigail Canet. Route 4, Cameron Calloway and Chelsea Clark. Route 5, Addison Pressgrove and Aiden Pressgrove. And Route 6, Logan Conrad and Eddie Naranjo.
All right, great job, guys. Route 7, we've got Lorelei Walther and Robert Garces. Route 8, Valerie Perez and Dara Moreno. Route 9, Samuel Albrecht and Gianna McCauley. Route 10, Lorraine Marciano, 2 students, and Jackson Crescent, 2 students from the PC. And then over here, we've got Frankie Gomez. Route 11, Connor Frick and Veronica Foltinsky. Route 12, Naomi Kintichin, sorry about that, and Allison Aguilar.
And bus 13, we're still waiting on that, so we'll get back to you on it. With those names, Lawrence Woody on bus 14 and Bailey Zawiski. Bus 15, Gabriela Rivera and Ryan Herbst. And bus 16, Kylie Stack and Shane Cassidy. Bus 17, Ainsley Cable and Giovanna Napolitano. And van 1, we have Jace Martins and Devin Simone. Van 2, Gabriela Zapata Torres and Christopher Romero. Van 3, Brenda Fuentes. We're waiting on van 4. Van 5, we have Zaire Alexander. And we're still waiting on van 6. But congratulations to all
Nice
of our
job.
right
Well
riders.
done.
Job well done.
Congratulations, boys and girls.
Yep.
Oh, and we have another special guest coming up.
Yes,
Yeah.
exciting.
So let's go to the tape. Last month we had our guest, Mrs. Donovan, and this month
I know.
we have a very special guest. It is so exciting to announce Dr. Lonergan is here, the superintendent of schools.
Welcome.
Dr. Lonergan, welcome. Come on down.
Welcome.
Oh,
Come on,
please
guys.
have a seat.
Welcome.
Absolutely, great to be here.
Warm
Thank
up by
you
the fire.
so much for
Ooh,
coming.
cozy.
Yeah, warm up. Yeah, we're in the winter season still here.
Well, good to see you guys. Everybody have a nice holiday?
Yes,
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You had a wonderful New Year as well.
Absolutely fantastic.
Relaxing.
That's
Thank you
wonderful to hear.
Yeah.
So we're so glad that you're here. We have
to be here.
students that actually came up with some questions that they would like to ask you.
Super.
Prior to getting to those, though, we would like to just know from you, what's it like being superintendent in Longwood?
Oh, well, there's a few things to do on a daily basis, as
Yeah.
superintendent. And I think the most interesting part of it is I have the opportunity to see all of our students and all of our administrators and all of our teachers, sometimes at once, doing all the great things that they do. So rather than being just in one great building like Charles E. Walters, I have that great opportunity to be all through the district and see what all of our schools are doing and all of our kids involved in. So I think that's the best part of my job.
That is wonderful. It's so lucky. He gets to go everywhere, to every
Everywhere.
single school. Wow. Okay, so let's get right to the questions that our students have
Super.
prepared for you.
Super.
This is a good one. When you were in 4th grade, what did you want to be when you grew up?
So I grew up in Queens, New York City. And I was always intrigued by the garbage men that would come in front of your house and pick up your garbage cans and dump it in the back of this little opening of a truck, and that's what I wanted to be.
Okay.
I don't know what it was about being a garbage man or doing what that was, but so many years later, one of my greatest hobbies still is to work with my hands and to be able to do things. So maybe there was something there that kind of, stuck to it, matured with
Sure,
it.
and that's also a
that
great
was
career.
pretty cool.
Yeah, and they do great work for
I
us.
thought the guys were
Very
great.
important.
I
Yeah,
thought
they keep our
they were
environment
just great.
clean, and they do great work. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that. What other questions
So
do we
a
have for
couple-
him?
we have
I
some
love
good
this
ones,
one.
yeah. What's your favorite animal and why? I know, so many to choose from.
So maybe near and dear to my family is our pet dog, and I've always had dogs growing up. And I think what I appreciate the most now as an adult is the tremendous loyalty that those animals have to human beings. The unconditional love, the unconditional support. If the rest of the world could be the way our pets are to us, especially our dogs, how much they love us and how much they're there for each other, for us, I think the world would be a best. So that's my favorite.
Every time you get home, right?
Without
right
a
in the door.
doubt, without a
Yep.
doubt. Just so
What,
great.
what kind of dog do you have?
He's a little mix of a poodle and a Havanese.
Oh,
Wow.
And he loves his mom more than anything else in this whole wide world, and everybody else in the family is a little bit of a close second to
Right,
that.
right.
But,
So I have another question
Sure,
for you.
go ahead.
What was your favorite part of school when you were growing up?
yeah, so, something that's fairly consistent with me even today at 65 years old is that even in school and during those grades, elementary school through high school, there was always something about me that wanted to do more, to be a leader. So in 8th grade, I participated in the theater group and was chosen to be Abraham Lincoln in the story of Abraham Lincoln. After elementary school, I went on to a great school on Long Island, which was a military academy, and took advantage of all the opportunities to be a leader there. And ever since that time, all the way through my time as a teacher and a counselor and a social worker and a psychologist, I always looked for more responsibility to be able to do different things and to be a leader. So I guess that maybe makes a little bit of sense about why today I'm a superintendent of school. So that's always been something with me ever since I'm very young.
Something that's sticking out is you participating in all the activities that were available to you at school. And so the message out to the boys and girls are that there are so many opportunities for you, and if you participate in those things, you really could you could be a Dr. Lonergan one day,
Yeah.
which is something to strive to be.
Or a
I think.
leader in any way.
Leader,
That's
right?
true.
Even the leader of a garbage truck.
Yeah.
Or, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you're doing unless you're really enjoying it. but your point is well taken. Yeah.
And we have a lot of student leadership roles that are
Yeah.
a great place for you guys to start.
Just today, we were talking in the lunchroom about having a recess leader.
Yeah.
And they can put in applications for that, and they were super excited.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, to our students, you will never know what you're really capable of doing, boys and girls, unless you say, I'm going to try it. And a lot of us will always say, oh, no, I'm a little bit too afraid to do it, or I don't think I can do it. But you would be surprised, with a little bit of support and a little bit of encouragement, just how many great things you can do when you get involved in different activities, sports, whatever.
it's all about that first step.
I love that
All
you're
about
leaving
that
us with
first.
that. It's a feel good feeling,
feel-good.
and especially the start of 2020 for the students to really get off on the right track. So we know that you're a busy man. You have places to go, people to see. So we're going to leave you, but we'd like to end with a little gift. We have our CEW 2020 mugs, and we have a mug for you
Oh, that's
as
super.
well, sir.
So
So
great. Thank you
So
guys.
thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate your
Thank you so
time.
much.
And we're back. That was so wonderful
Oh, so nice to have
of Dr.
Dr.
Lonigan to
Lonigan.
come
Come and
by
visit. Yeah.
and share with us some of his thoughts and
Yeah.
experiences.
Nice
That's
way to
great.
start the new year.
Yeah, I hope he enjoys his mug.
I hope so
I'm
too.
sure he will.
Yeah, he'll be drinking coffee through the new
Or
year
tea.
for sure. Or tea. You never know. What else do we have?
Well, so we have the winners of the Golden Spork.
Yes.
Always exciting. I love to see those sporks hanging outside the classrooms. So in kindergarten, for the month of December, we had 2 classes, Mrs. Blum and Miss Fagan's class.
Congratulations.
And in first grade, Mrs. Dixon's class was the flying
Paperclip.
Mrs. Dixon's class was the one holdout in first grade. Good job.
Wonderful.
Second grade, you want to read those 2?
Sure. In second grade, we have Mrs. Wolford and Mrs. Cicerello's class.
Right.
Nice job.
Congratulations. And in third grade, we have Mrs. Welch's class.
Awesome.
Want to read fourth grade?
What do we have for fourth grade?
Got
All right.
2 actually. I forgot to write that one.
Oh, okay. We have Mrs. D. Simone's class and Mr. Kluber's class. Awesome
All right.
job.
Congratulations.
Golden Sport
Wonderful.
holders. Awesome job.
All right.
Oh, before
Share
we
the
forget.
Yeah.
We definitely want to share this more.
Yeah, make sure you
Before
pass it
we
around.
forget, it is special this week.
Mhm.
We have Family Connect Night.
Oh, Wednesday.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
So we're gonna talk a little bit more about that at the end.
Okay.
But it's going to be Wednesday night
Mhm.
where there will be no homework.
All right.
School-wide, no homework. Your
That's
job,
great.
your homework, your task is to stop everything and connect with your family.
I love
And
that.
play a game, and we're gonna play a special game at the end.
Oh,
To
speaking of games, Mr. Foster, Mrs. Wilson,
What do you got?
the school-wide participation for class coins for this month, the children decided that if we were to win, if we were to meet our goal for coins for the month of December, they wanted a game day in school.
in school as
in-school
well.
In-school game day.
Love that.
So the goal for December was set at 917 coins, which is a little bit lower than some of the other months. So I'm thinking it was probably because it was a very, very busy month. And
Shorter month also.
Shorter month also. And I tallied up all the coins this morning, and we did meet our goal.
Excellent.
Surpassed our goal as well.
Well, that's
So
awesome.
we
So it looks
we
like
got
a-
1,144 coins.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Great job.
So game day in school this Friday, January 10th. Sound good?
At what time?
I think they can do it what's best for
What's best for their class?
their
class.
class.
That works. That's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
good.
So bring a game in from home, talk to your teachers, see what's good. And I did bring a game here for us today to play.
Awesome.
Excellent. Oh, and here it is.
What I brought.
This is great. You know, I've never played this game.
You have never played Don't Break the Ice?
Never.
Oh goodness.
Who is this
Wow.
guy?
Well, here's
Here's
this
a
little
little
guy.
ice skater.
Yes, it depends. Depending on the game that you have. I have like a
Okay.
little like monkey at home. This is some guy. Looks like he's on skates.
Okay.
Could be, I don't know.
Some kind of a
So this is a feat of engineering. We have
Little
to decide.
steam activity.
Yes, you can
Like
say
it.
so. Which ice cube are we going to hit that will not make him fall through?
Gotta put some thought
wow.
into this. It's like an engineering
Yeah. See,
test.
I thought that the ice was going to break much easier than that. So
I know you would think this
I
might
could
take
see.
a little
I could
time.
see what's happening.
Might be a little bit for
All right.
Nice.
our purposes here. Let's see. Oh, we're good. Good. So now I might need to.
Oh, you can do one solid hit there.
One.
Oh boy, that's the wrong one. The wrong one fell.
Yeah, who put this together? I don't know. Oops.
Whoa, wow. Don't break the ice.
One again.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Whoa, it's killing.
Part of knowing and learning is figuring it out the first time. It's been a lot of years for me playing this game.
Do I go? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going right close to
Oh, you're skating on thin ice.
Wow. Yeah, wow, this, I think I'm gonna go right now.
Oh,
No, no, no.
crazy.
Now you're allowed to change it up?
I don't think you
You're
are.
not allowed to change it up? Oh, I broke the ice.
Nice.
I like, you know, I really like this game.
You like it? Bring it home.
Yeah,
Yeah, he looks like he
okay.
might be a little polar bear. A lot of
Yeah.
fun. Oh,
This
this
is
is all
great.
one piece.
This is wonderful. And
Yes.
so, boys and girls, you can bring in games like this that you have at home or other games that maybe you have in the classroom. And to double the fun, tonight is, as we talked about earlier, Family Connect Night, where you can play charades. We're providing a game of charades if you don't have another game at home, or any other game that you choose to play with your family, just so that you can have that connection time with them, and there's no homework for tonight.
Your homework is to get to connect with your family and play
Yes.
a game. That's fun.
It's wonderful.
Headband's
Feel
one of
good.
our favorites at home.
Yes, we've played that
Okay.
before.
We will be playing that.
Yeah,
at
you
home
talked
tonight.
about that before. I'm not familiar with
Yes.
that game. So another nice thing that comes of it is that we get to talk about what kind of games we played with our family
Right.
that maybe a friend has never played before.
Yeah,
Or how many years has it been since I played Don't Break the Ice?
don't break the ice. Well, I'll be playing
Bring
this
it
this
back
weekend for
around.
sure.
Good. Enjoy.
All right.
Have
Well,
fun.
All right.
thank you so much, boys and girls. This is Mr. Foster
Mrs. Gibson.
And Mrs. Wilson,
signing off.
Bye.
have a great day.
Thanks, Mr. Foster, Mrs. Gibson, and Mrs. Wilson. That was fantastic. This concludes the video section of our Right Rally. Please enjoy the rest of your day.